After a break from reviewing all of the Atari 2600 sports game that Moby Games has listed, I decided it's time to get back into the groove of things. Since I spent most of February and March reviewing every fishing game for the PlayStation 2, every SmackDown vs. Raw game for PS2, every WWE wrestling game for PS2, every version of WWF Attitude, Spore and its expansions, every exciting game for PS2, every Sims game for PS2, and the Moto Racer trilogy.
What?
It was just time to get back into the Atari 2600. We'll be kicking things back off with Double Dunk, yet another basketball game, and one that, well, ain't that good as basketball, or basketball exciting.
Yeah, I've lived long enough to know that's a serious threat. Thanks for the heads up.
Double Dunk is a basketball game for Atari 2600.
Well, no!
In this game, it's 2-on-2 style with tons of rules. There's customization in what rules you want, though not all rules can be toggled. You can even pick your team, and it's multiplayer capable.
Just take all my money! Oh, not this soon! Not this soon!
Upon starting up the game, you get some groovy music, and when you want to stop vibing to it, it's time to select your team, how many players, and the rules. It's neat to see so much customization in an Atari 2600 game. I'll give the developer credit for that, so I chose to keep everything standard for the first go-around. After picking my team, we begin some good old-fashioned b-ball!
Oh, Christ!
Alright, let's play some b-ball.
This is gonna be a good game.
Yeah, the controls and mechanics are a pain to grasp. Now, how is such a thing possible? It's just a stick and a button. Well, because games want to try to be more than what the Atari 2600 is capable of. So every time I try to play like any other basketball game, I get yelled at. The enemy team scores, and we reset.
Shit the fuck!
No matter what I tried, this game just doesn't let me have any fun. You're always fighting the controls, trying to toss the ball, trying to shoot for the hoop, trying to pass the ball, trying to steal the ball, trying to block the ball. It's all impossible. I only scored a few times, but still lost. Things don't help when you get swapped between the two characters, and there's no indicator as to who you're playing as. Unlike ice hockey I covered last year, where whoever had the hockey stick was the controlled character, it was a simple way to indicate the player, yet here, you never know who you're supposed to be till you fuck it all up and get yelled at by the game, like a Karen noticing a Mexican working at Chipotle.
In conclusion, it just... yeah, you said it.
Using the stick to move around and the red button to throw the ball, jump to block, or to steal. It just doesn't really work, and most of the time I get the ball, my guy is out of the court and we reset. Jesus Christ, all because the AI controlled player moved out of court, and when I get control, I'm the one who gets punished. That's classic bullshit right there.
Bullshit!
No matter the rules chosen, you'll always end up experiencing exactly what's happening to me. This game just plays badly, and I'm getting very pissed off. I'm not a patient person like I was when I was younger and had all the time in the world. All this game is making me want to do is snap my controller and go play basketball exciting instead. Which I made a review on. Go check that out for a better b-ball game. Okay? Okay? You better look at it.
Oh! Hold on! I dropped my pen!
At least one positive thing I'll give this game, besides the customization on such a primitive console, is the music. While just a short beat loop, it's a nice groove. Really a good job on that end to actually include music, given not many games had it, or just featured a short intro tune before going silent and relying on sound effects going forward back in the day. Kind of have to agree with the b-ball players here and shake that groove thing. But all in all, either go play basketball instead, or even better, Basketball Exciting, as those games are simpler, yet more enjoyable, which is something games should try to be, fun and simple. While I can understand wanting complexity as well as pushing limitations of the platform or controls, that doesn't always work out well for most games that attempt this feat. It's better to play it safe and make something worth actually playing, something I'm afraid I did not get with Double Dunk.
Couldn't have said that better myself.
At the end of the day, Double Dunk is a garbage game that borders on mediocrity. If it wasn't for the terrible mechanics and controls, maybe things would have been better. But there's a reason why basketball worked unlike Double Dunk. It was simple fun, and that's what Atari 2600 should stick to.
Straight up, freeze! Straight up, freeze!
Very rarely do these more ambitious games pull through the vast limitations of this console's graphics and controls, and Double Dunk is one of those failed attempts. But hey, if you enjoy this game, you enjoy it. I wish I could've, but just go play the other basketball game on Atari 2600 instead. It just works unlike this game.
Okay.
Anyways, that's it for this video. See you all later.